natin. Ako mage fan kasi talaga ako. Mahilig ako sa mga mage because you will have the early potential na mag-power spike kagad.
Yes, early advantage at that. Yeah. And of course, ladies and gents, we are here already in the battlefield between two sides. At mukhang napaka-early aggression here. Burn into a corner, sticking will haze people to get it. Ooh, first blood comes early with PSO right here, but Doggy will be trying to retaliate with that damage. But looky here, Kufra with the bouncing ball to actually prevent him from getting a kill.
Ang ganda ng pagkakakontrol dito ng PLDT Smart Omega, utilizing the charge of Haze here, assisting two heroes already. And right now, mukhang nagkaroon tayo ng off-cam kill here on the bottom lane. Kenji taking down Daniel on his Bruno. And we need to keep in mind the emblems of Happy Feet Emperors, dalawa ang naka-bounty hunters sa kanila. So they need to funnel all of their resources to both of these heroes to be effective or to be much more stronger pag umabot tayo ng mid-game.
And so far, the momentum for the earliest game is on to the side of PSO. But still, masyadong maaga para mag-conclude because this is the usual thing that happens. Every after clash, you go back and take your resources. Pero nakita natin, dito si Doggy mukhang namumula ang kanyang health as Kenji and Hajizi goes for that read and again going for that.
Yep, as you can see, Kenji utilizing his Molten Sights, pulling this export near him. And alam naman natin yung export, ang mobility lang niya is kapag nabasag yung Firaga armor or after using the last Insanity. I think the flicker is also a viable option, but I think he did not use the flicker right now.
Going for the knockup here for the Vern here. Harris tries to actually free it, but no to luck as Kufra gets the kill. And Aaron has no choice but to actually tower hug, but three members of PSO are on the middle side. But again, priorities is always resources as here on the bottom side, Brilliant. Gagawin ni Lunox para hindi siya ma-free hit dito ni Dog.
Yun ang sinasabi ko. Yung after mo mabasag yung Firaga armor, you have that invisible pixel.
Yes.
And especially, that's a very nice move from Doggy. Not going backward, just going sidewards. Dun sa cliff na alam niyang hindi makakapunta kaagad yung PLDT Smart Omega. But then again, you see the aggressiveness of PLDT Smart Omega right now. They're not stopping. Looking at the network, they're on a lead with 2K network right now.
Another knockup for Heat right here. Look, so far so good pagdating sa pag-engage talaga dito ng Kufra natin. And may tatamaan talaga siya.
Meron talaga.
And you know that HFE cannot afford another kill. But again, with the Chaos Assault of Lunox, naabutan pa rin.
Naabutan pa rin talaga siya habang dito sa middle lane. We have Burn being caught out by 3 enemy heroes. Kenji mukhang hindi nag-extend ng gusto yung kanyang Molten Sight because of those creeps right there. But here comes the rest of the crew. We have Happy Feet Emperors, Doggy and Renegade helping Aaron, being able to push out PSO away.
But you know, the turtle is still up for grabs. That's magandang call dito para sa side ng PLDT Smart Omega to take it first rather than to be greedy. But again, looky here, there's an attempt to actually get the buff at mapupunta kay Lolita. Will be getting that, but on the get-go, it was a very good strategy for PSO to delay para hindi ma-potentially contest ni HFE.
That's true.
Ang turtle.
Yeah, it is a very good positioning here from PLDT Smart Omega. Talagang sinisecure nila. Kailangan, alam natin na mayroong big possibility na ma-contest. Numinon Blast kay Haze, but again, with the movement speed from Renegade after using the Phantom Speed, making it difficult for them to hit. And hindi pa niya kayang isugal yung kanyang flicker.
Look here, medyo lumikot si Kuya Matang right here, but with the knockup right there, an arrival will be used by Carl TZ. Brilliant gun will be used para makapag-tower dive, and Daniel with a low break of health, mapupunta sa kamay na nila.
And also with that turtle buff, ladies and gentlemen, ang sakit ng Chaos Assault niya. So one of the reasons why na umikot dito si Kenji kasi yung dash ni Bruno, talagang umiikot talaga siya. So again, I think he was mid-air habang ginagawa niya yun. But Doggy right now with the arrival, but looking forward here, Heat in the upper left-hand corner. Nationalized Insanity. They're trying to go and aim the Lunox, but Lunox able with the Order of Brilliance into the Zaman Force as well. Aaron able to catch one out. Renegade with a nice arrival here. Cartesi might go down. He will go down. And Heath will be the next target. He's trying to run away inside the Brushes area. The jump. And again, another Tyrant's Revenge, but he might be able to be catched out.
It was a bit an inch too late for Hayes to actually go for that backup. Pero again, arrival will be used para ma-prevent. Pero hindi natuloy. It was cancelled out. And Hajizi here has a good opportunity to push that top. Pero nakikita natin, every camera angle we go, laging may teamfight ang nangyayari.
Laging may bakbakan. Sobrang init ng dalawang teams natin dito, mga kaibigan. 9-3 at the moment. Less than 5 minutes for sure. But ang ginagawa dito kasi ng PLDT Smart Omega, they're just giving space for Hajizi. We all know na ang mga marksman talaga, medyo mahirap siya mag-online early game. The best way or the best way that you can help the marksman is to funnel or at least magbigay ka ng, ng space.
Yeah, to slowly scale.
Yep.
Don't say Claude, because he is going to be essentially needed as the game progresses. And of course, SGD knowing this, kailangan pa rin nila. Objectives is still the key. Yun pa rin ang focus nila dito. And of course, maganda ang job nila when it comes to delaying ang reaction time ng Happy Feet effort.
Yeah, and right now, another objective been taken out by PLDT Smart Omega. Carl Casey nakuha na ang kanyang turtle buff. And right now, I think he went for an arrival Lunox, if I'm not mistaken here. But
Speaking of arrival, mukhang dalawa ang mag-arrival dito sa ating bottom side. Brilliance will be used to go away from Misery. Last Insanity rather. Walang matatangaan doon, and it was a good attempt to defend the bottom tier tower for the side of HFE.
At apat kaagad yun na force ng reaction dito ng PLD Smart Omega. And where is the turtle buff? Mukhang na-contest pa nga yata ng PLD Smart Omega dito. Kenji with the emotes. They're trying to psych out Happy Feet Emperors right now. But with that block from Vern, that will end the engagement for a little bit.
Yes, and of course, Luminum Blast is going to be charged. Isa lang ang mahuhuli. And Last Insanity will be used for up to no luck. They still managed to destroy that middle turret tower. And again, looking here from the blazing duet of the Claude here. Not hesitating to tower dive. And now Renegade, naipit, nangapat. At ayan na nga, will be into the hands of Sounds. And again, a good position to push this middle turret.
And that is one of the reasons why na highly contested talaga dito ang taas ng ban rate ng Kufra, because with the Tyrant's Revenge, you will get the surprise factor eh. Hindi mo, pwede kang mamili kung uunahin mo ba yung tank sa harapan o uunahin mo yung tank sa likod. Bihira ka lang makakuha ng option for that if you're playing a tank.
Yeah.
And with this kind of decision, PLD Smart Omega funneling, gathering 10,000 net worth lead away from Happy Feet Emperors, and they have the map control right now.
Speaking of map control, and they are abusing this type of control as they steal away all the resources na pwede pang makuha na HFE. But here, Doggy tries to actually go and harass them, but mukhang confident na si Hitito into actually entering bounces ball will be used, and Lunox will be going for that kill. Blazing duet again for Hajizi, but they will not be able to get it. But in return, the Chaos Assault from Lunox will be taking the Harris down.
Ang sakit talaga ng Lunox na naka-turtle buff. And with that, another objective will be taken by PLDT Smart Omega. We only have one outer turret left for Happy Feet Emperors, at mukhang sila pa yata makakuha ng last turtle natin all throughout the game.
And take note, Paul, less than 8 minutes of the game, and PSO is already showing their dominance into the game. Number 1, pero let's see, Happy Feet Emperors can still pull this through. They just need that one big fight to turn the tables around. But again, Hajizi doing a very good job and split pushing here and applying more and more pressure for HFE.
Indeed, at talagang mapapwersa dito ang Happy Feet Emperors na mag-defend, since meron ng steroids yung mga cannons and also the minions of PLDT Smart Omega, and Heath now trying to pump fake his Tyrant's Revenge, trying to get that nice angle. Pero syempre magiging problema pa rin dito si Thams na nag-split push rather sa bottom lane.
You saw that damage kanina coming from that Lunox earlier, and Doggy is forced to actually go back to regen health rather onto the base. And again here, gaya nga nasabi mo, that Happy Feet Emperors is forced to defend, not really going outside their base right here, because they cannot afford another pick-off. Dahil if one of them or one or two of them are already out of the game, it's going to be a smooth sailing for the side of PSO.
That's true. At ang hirap talaga mag-defend yan, since they have a lot of disable at the moment for PLDT Smart Omega. At nasa hawak din ni Hajizi yung blue buffs and also the turtle buff on the side of PLDT Smart Omega. So one of the best things that they can do right now is just to wait for a nice opportunity. Wait for PLDT Smart Omega to overextend and then use that Guardian's Barrier to lock them down inside the base.
Which is, ang nakikita naman natin sa side ng PSO, they are very patient. Hindi sila nagra-rush in terms of pushing because they know that they have the upper hand into the 9 minutes of the game. And so far, maganda yung disiplina na kinukulong lang nila ang members ng HFA dito sa kanilang base.
Talagang hindi nila binibigyan ng pagkakataon na kahit yung mapa, kahit yung jungle minions sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors is talagang kinukuha agad ng PLDT Smart Omega. They're not giving any opportunity. They're squeezing Happy Feet Emperors inside their base. Pero syempre, mga kaibigan, nandun pa rin yung possibility of a comeback here. So that's, as you can see, they're waiting patiently. This is what's good about PLD Smart Omega. They're not giving, or they're not giving any opportunity for Happy Feet Emperors to go ahead and come back.
Yes, and of course, while that thing, habang nape-pressure sila, Hajiji here mukhang sino-solo. Ang Lord, of course, Carl TZ will be there para masubirin naman ang pag-takedown ng Lord natin. And again, Samus here showing himself para hindi na ganong mag-overextend ang Happy Feet Emperors. And I think the best thing that they could do about it here is to get remaining minions sa pumupunta sa kanila and as much as possible, avoid, once again, gaya na sasabi ko, they have to avoid getting picked off one by one.
Indeed. Well, looking at the items here, ladies and gentlemen, Calamity Reaper and also Feather of Heaven para kay Aaron dito on his Harith. But right now, just really looking for a nice angle to put down that Zaman Force to catch out the backlines. Pero ang sabi natin kanina, kung aatakihin mo yung backlines ng PLDT Smart Omega, sobrang mobile nila. Again, with the Claude, you do have the BMI, the Battle Meter image, to can easily jump around, and also the Order of Brilliance from Lunox. So he really needs to get that timing and also that proper engagement to deal damage.
And of course, Hazen, he's having that immortality for additional survivability, and the 6-man Lord mapupunta na dito. Let's see if they will be having a potential pick-up. Last and Fancy will be used, pero mukhang walang matatamaan. Okay, let's 2, but still it's tanky. And of course, Kufa wins that knock-up right there from Heat Nakansel. And looky here with that blazing duet coming from Hajizi, just getting and shoving away the members of HFE. And with this, ladies and gents, mukhang tatapusin na
Arrival
ng PSO dito, and we will be seeing Heat in a very low health. Pero ladies and gents, game number 1 still goes.
Yep. And that's a very nice jump there from the Kufra, from Heath.
Yes.
Again, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina eh. Kapag Kufra ka, meron kang option.
Yeah.
I-disable mo yung tank ng kalaban sa harapan or meron ka agad access na kumakuha ka agad yung backlines ng kalaban. At yun yung ginawa niya. Prioritize niya si Bruno, hindi niya agad pinagalaw. Kasi Bruno can easily clear out the creep waves with his criticals.
Yes.
And with that, just by killing the Bruno, you're securing that there's no way that Happy Feet Emperors can clear out the creep waves na paparating. So that's one of the best ways for you to end the game.
Yes, and of course, the Lord was still there. So, syempre, ang unang-unang magpa-prioritize ng HFE is to shove away the minions.
Yep.
And of course, to defeat that Lord. At PSO, knowing this any better, syempre, ipa-prioritize na nila yung mga squishy and of course, the damage dealers of HFE. And they did it very smoothly. And this, I can say, is a snowball game for the side of PSO.
I agree. Takita natin sa ating post-game stats. 10-1-4 para dito kay Carl TZ with the Holy Crystal, Divine Glaive, and also a Concentrated Energy. So with that Concentrated Energy, ano po dun sa steal niya ang taas ng spell bump dito ni Carl TZ.
But of course, bukod nga naman sa pag-take down ng mga heroes, the turret damage is still very important. And of course, the MVP of our game is none other than Heath with his Kufra with a kill participation of 61%.
Wow.
KDA 219. And the damage that he dealt, take note, he is as a tank support here, 23k, and the received damage is 42k. So I love the way that he's not really hesitating na going into the front lines para lang makapag-set up ng good team play for the side of PSO.
Ang lakas talaga ng participation dito ni Kufra kasi talagang hindi siya nagde-hesitate. Kumbaga, since the start minute, simula nang naging available yung Tyrant's Revenge plus the bouncing ball, he's just roaming around the map, causing havoc all throughout the lanes of Happy Feet Emperors. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, hindi pa rin tayo nagtatapos since meron pa rin chance ang Happy Feet Emperors to even it out with the one more on, or will it be PLDT Smart Omega will go for a wipe? Malalaman natin mamaya-maya. Magbabalik muna tayo. You're still watching the biggest esports event in the country. This is the Nationals. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At ito ang The Nationals. Kami pa rin yung magiging casters for our second game. Tall and Small Connection. I'm TDZ.
And I'm Say.
At syempre mga kaibigan, talagang sobrang bilis ng game 1 natin.
Grabe.
Hindi ko napansin na ganun lang pala talaga kabilis kapag lahat nasa plano. Pati lahat nag-capitalize ka ng early game. But sure, for sure, mga kaibigan, Happy Feet Emperors, they still have a chance to turn this around.
Definitely.
Diba?
I think it's more on the adjusting on the drafting pa rin talaga. Because even if you had, let's say, okay, they have the Harith, they have the export per se. Pero they have to also consider yung survivability ng PSO. Kasi napakarami nilang, 2 tanks. And then meron pa silang tanks.
Yep.
Plus the Claude to go to the backlines and the Luno. So you really have to consider on who to ban and to kung sino ba dapat yung pinaka-optimized.
Yung priority, no? Yung mga priority ng bans and picks nila. Kaya natin, well, adding to that, talagang sobrang importante talaga ng drafting dito, mga kaibigan. And again, one of the best ways for you to improve your drafting is to also watch the Nationals. And Happy Feet Emperors, well, for me, ang nakita ko na taga dito is walang mali eh. Walang mali sa ginawa ng Happy Feet Emperors. It's just that laging nasusurprise sila. Nauunahan sila ng Tyrant's Revenge dito ni Heath, and it was a really spectacular Kufra plays there from Heath there.
Really? Kasi like, kung papansin mo kanina, in every angle that we go, there's always a team fight. At nasasaktuhan natin that Kufra always knocking up in a timely manner, regardless kung gaano man lang siya kalayo.
Yeah. Pati ang ganda ng pagkaka-follow up niya. Isipin mo, pagka Tyrant's Revenge niya, kahit isa lang yung tinamaan, lagi merong isa pang hero na tinatamaan ng Tyrant's Rage. Ilang beses nangyari sa bottom lane, sa middle lane pati. At yung nahuhuli niya is yung mismo mga core heroes.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons why na hindi agad nakapag-farm si Aaron dahil doon sa mga rotations ni Kufra. And they really know how to prioritize heroes aside ng PLD Smart Omega, because as long, we've talked about this so many times already, na kapag si Harry talaga na-control mo ng early game, ang hirap niya mag-scale.
Yes.
Meron pa rin chance na magkaroon ng scaling properly sa mid-game, but yung hirap, yung oras na pwede ka mag-power spike nawawala unti-unti.
Siyempre, kasi yun yung pinaka-objective na ng enemy team mo which is to prevent you from having that time to slowly scale and to get that damage that you really need for your team na nagawa ng PSO against HFE. So makikita pa rin natin because this is not yet over. This is still game number 2. Happy Feet Emperors can still win this if they manage to plan their drafting initially. And speaking of draft, ladies and gents, we are on to our game number 2 drafting phase between PLDT Smart Omega and Happy Feet Emperors, and PSO this time being on the blue lane.
Yep, they have the first priority pick here, while Happy Feet Emperors, they have the possible dual combo picks for Happy Feet Emperors. But let's see, for sure, Kajaban sa side ng PLDT Smart Omega, they don't want to give that pick of capability since alam na natin na talagang nag-aral talaga, nag-review ng mabuti dito ang PLDT Smart Omega. One of the comfort picks of Happy Feet Emperors is with that Kaja and also with the Lolita.
Yes, and of course, again, for the side of Happy Feet Emperors, alam naman na natin na they will be banning out that Masha anytime soon kasi they know that PSO can use this efficiently. And lalo na kapag pinabayaan mo to, it's going to be very difficult for your team at ayaw nilang maranasan yun. And again, so far, it's nice that they're taking time here this time when in terms of banning, because this is giving them a good opportunity to actually counter kung ano man ang mabibigay ng PSO, and they will be banning out that Akai.
Yep. Again, well, with that Akai, you're removing the potential jump or that will disrupt your team fight, your momentum when it comes to team fight. Siyempre, ang Hurricane Dance na napakaling impact din niya. Nakita natin yan kanina na nagkaroon pa nga, madam, ng 4-man Hurricane Dance. Kanina, grabe talaga yung impact na yon. And also with the rotations, one of the best tanks who can zone out enemies is yung Akai.
Of course, and for the side of PSO, they will be prioritizing on getting this Hylos. Again, we've been saying it multiple times, pero kasi napaka-effective naman talaga ang Glorious Pathway, which adds up to regenerating HP and of course movement speed to engage or disengage in any team fight. And dahil nga nanapili itong Hylos, of course, HFE will be going to the other prioritized tanks, which is Rock, and again, still sticking to the export.
Medyo risky itong export pick dito ng Happy Feet Emperors kasi magiging open dito yung Harith, but
and Kufra.
Yes. And right now, Kufra is already being hovered over by PSO, and they will secure it. So again, double tank plus a Tham's composition
Your team
dito
is banned.
sa side ng PLDT Smart Omega. But still, in exchange of that pick